Ah, my phone died. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different, but not really. So you guys showed a lot of love in last week's video, so thank you so much for that. You're the real MVP. You guys loved it so much that you guys inspired me to do this video, this video that you're watching right now. So for today's video, we are trying out two extremely popular contouring techniques. I've seen these everywhere. I see it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, and I've always wanted to try them on myself. So today, you know, why not film the entire thing and test it out? Test it out with you guys and see if it actually works on my face. So, yep, that's what we're doing. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for this intro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and now without further ado, let's test these out. All right, makeup is removed, and I'm just gonna drink some of my coffee really quick. 10 points if you know where this is from. I bought me some tapes right here. I got the pack because for one of them it was like $3, and for all three of them it was $4. So, you know, it was no brainer. So, all right, so I Googled some of the photos, and I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is my nose. I'm gonna take this and apply it right here. I don't want to poke my eyeball right there. This is uncomfortable. Try not to poke your eyeballs if you plan on doing this. So I'm going to break this tape in half, and oh, that was a fail. So I'm taking half of this tape and applying this to the middle part of my nose. So I think this goes right over here. I'm putting this right here up top, adding this part to the bottom part, leaving just a little section right here for the contouring part. Junior thinks I look crazy. It's okay, Junior. It's me, buddy. It's me. So I'm doing the same thing on this side. I'm putting this right up top, and then putting this one on the bottom. Arnold's coming.
Oh! You look gorgeous as always. I kiss your tape.
So I'm actually going to cut these little extras right here because they're really bothering me and I'm having a hard time talking with them. So I'm just gonna cut that. There you go, much better. Next we are going to do our forehead. So just gonna grab more tape. I think you put it right here near the temples, near the hairline. So just apply it there, and then doing the exact same thing on this side. Also gonna undo the jawline right here, and one more right here. Hopefully I did that right. Okay, I think we are all good. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the photo, I think we need to add a little bit more right over here. So I'm just gonna grab more tape. I just realized I placed this tape the wrong way, so gonna redo. Gonna place it right here. All right, I think we're done. Okay, that's it. No more redoing, undoing. This is it, people. Let's start. So I'm taking my NYX foundation stick and applying this right over here. And there. Ooh, my tape is coming off though. So I think we're all done with the contour. Next, I'm going in with my concealer, and the ones I've seen, I think they wait till the last minute to do their concealing, but for me, I kind of want to try it while the tape is still on my face. I'm sure there's like different ways to do this, but for this video, I'm just gonna leave the tape on there and start concealing. So I'm going to do this part right here, put some right here, forehead area, and I think I know why people wait till the last minute to do this, because the concealer dries fairly quickly, so I think that's why. I'm not sure. I look crazy, but that's okay. All right, so here is what my face looks like so far. This is the finished look. Not really, because we still need to remove the tape and blend everything out, but we're just gonna remove the tape, and I'm crossing my fingers this is not gonna be too painful. So I'm just gonna start right here. Ooh, 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 well, I don't know what happened here. I feel like my contour game is not very strong right there. Ooh, that one's really sharp. All right, so that's what it looks like without all of the tape. So now I'm going to use my damp beauty blender and just start blending everything out. All right, so I think we're done blending everything out, and I'm impressed. I am very impressed. Not gonna lie, I was a skeptic at first because earlier when I was applying it, it definitely looked really cakey. I don't know how well it was translating on camera, but in real life it did look really cakey, so I was a skeptic. But now that I've blended everything out, everything looks flawless. I don't look cakey, my face doesn't look cakey, and it just gives me a really natural looking face. Alright, so now moving on to clown contouring / clown makeup, whatever you want to call it. And if you guys can see me looking down right here, that's because I'm looking at my phone. Oh! Alright, so the first thing I'm applying is concealer, and I'm gonna apply that underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna, what is that? I'm gonna make like a triangular shape. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Next, I'm taking my color correcting concealer. I'm gonna take that purple one right there. I'm just gonna use my fingers. This is different. I look crazy. Okay, so we're gonna move on to my cream blush, and I think I'm gonna make like a heart shaped right here. Oh, there we go. It's looking like a heart. Not gonna lie, I'm having a lot of fun doing this to my face. This is really fun. So I'm gonna use my concealer again, and I'm gonna apply that right over here. I'm also gonna apply that onto the bridge of my nose, so right here. And then they do this thing on top that's like kind of like a half moon. I've seen some people do kind of like a sun. I'm gonna do a sunrise because I like sunrise. Sunrises? Gonna apply some right here. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just go all in. So next I'm taking my contour stick and just applying this basically kind of everywhere. So I'm gonna start with my nose area. I think some people apply some right over here. I think some people also apply it on their eyelids, so we're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I look crazy. Also, I'm wearing my PJs, and I don't know if you guys can see that. There's tape all over it. All right, so let's blend everything out. Again, I'm taking my beauty blender, and we're just gonna start blending. Okay, so right off the bat, it's really hard to blend it because I feel like the concealer has kind of dried a little bit, so it's definitely a lot more challenging. Oh my gosh, you guys. So here is the finished look, and again, I'm in awe. I can't believe it actually worked. It gives me a really nice, flawless finish. It doesn't look cakey, it's not heavy. It's very natural looking, even in real life. Mind blown. All right, so I want to give you guys my overall thoughts. Overall, I think these techniques are amazing. They work 100%. You guys saw. I also love how I mainly used drugstore products. The only high-end brand I used was this one from Urban Decay, but that's because I ran out of my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, but if I had that, I would totally use that one. However, these techniques are extremely time-consuming. If you're in a rush or you're running late, I don't recommend doing this because you're gonna be extra late if you do decide to do this. But if you just want to have fun or hang out with your friends and want to do something different, you guys want to play around with makeup, then I definitely think you guys should try this because it was a lot of fun for me to do, and I mean, look at it. It's so flawless. I really love the outcome of it. All right, guys, so that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did. Also, if you guys want me to try other things, maybe things you've seen on Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, let me know down in the comment section. I will be your guinea pig, and I will do it to my face or my hair or my body. So let me know in the comment section. Be sure to come back in a few days for a brand new video, and I think that's officially it for this video. I love you, have an amazing day, and I'll see you in a few days. Mwah. Mwah. We're gonna use knives. We're gonna use knives. So basically you take your knife like this,